Hey, welcome, all my right thinkers. Thanks for tuning in to check out your boy, P Funk. Thinking right out here, my lad. What I do, what I do for you. Oh, I got a nice one for you today. Kind of personal, but still good. Like I said, message and story, story and message. Got you. Let's go. Writers and 25 rules to live by. Storytelling, story with a message, message and story for life. I give you life lessons. I'm letting you know one personal one today from me. Okay? Let's go. And I appreciate you tuning in. The support, perfect. Let's go. Right Thinker's mission, and yeah, that's what I'm on, is to enlighten, inspire, educate, and motivate you, the individual, to a higher spiritual level of enlightenment. Right Thinker's way of life, through mental and spiritual discipline daily, will help and guide you to obtain your goal of spiritual enlightenment, aka know thyself. My mission is that all right thinkers do just that. That's what I'm on. Let's go. Question: do you know you? If you need help, stay with me. I got you. That's what I do for you. Help you to know you. A person who knows not and knows not that they know not, I can't help you. You're foolish. I'm gonna disregard you until you get some understanding. We can work. You become this person. A person who knows not and knows that they know not is simple. You teach them. That's what I do. I do. It's all for you. You here to learn? That's what I do. Teach. A person who knows not and believe that they know is dangerous. Avoid them. I do. A person who knows but knows not that they know, most of them good-hearted people, but not too smart. It's okay. They're just asleep. I can awaken them with knowledge of self, aka I'm a spiritual alarm clock. That's what I do. Wake you up to you. A person who knows and knows that they know is wise. Follow them. All these persons reside in you. Right thinkers know thyself. Until my yacht be true. I notice y'all don't like me when I get sentimental. So you may not like this one because I'm about to get sentimental. Okay, so I already figured that part out. Right thinkers, let's talk about being proud of yours. I was told I get more viewers if I can put these catchy phrases and hashtags. Like, okay, fine. I don't do that. I do what I do. Let's go. So this was about being proud of yours. It's still personal. So yeah, y'all don't like when I get personal, but too bad. I'm gonna get personal. Yeah, I'm a proud father of my two boys, Mark Jr., aka Fathead, and another kid, Shane West. My other son I raised. Okay, I was a single parent raising my son Fathead when he started a relationship with a friend of his, kid Shane West, is 14, 15 years old playing AAU basketball. But Shane lived down in Princeton. We live up here in Newark. They played together for a year or two. They decided they wanted to play together in high school. So me and his mother, father sat down and they entrusted me with their son. I felt honored. At that time, I'm a single parent, just trying to do the best I could raise my son. He wants to come and be part of the family because he wanted to play ball. The kid came to my house well mannered, well educated. I never had a problem with this guy. And there's very few young people that I can say that about, and he's one of them. He came ready made. All I did was just go along. And the brother is very astute on his own understanding of who he was back then. And over the years, he's proven to me the man that he wanted to be. He knew himself. And I didn't give him no lessons in right thinking. I just gave him lessons I had at the time when I had him, just life lessons. So, okay. They played 2 years together in high school at St. Benedict's. Man, we was family. Where they went, I went. I was that parent. Wherever my son went, you better believe I'm there, smiling and being proud. When them two guys played, okay, I was so proud of them. Okay, wait a minute, here you go. Wait a minute. They played 2 years and they won championships, and they did their thing. They made me proud. Like I said, we was family. So I'm as proud of him today as I was watching him win championships back in the day. It's all good. And that's the part of being proud. When you invest time, energy, and effort into something or somebody, it's called planting the seed. I planted that seed a long time ago. And man, it done flourished. Woo hoo hoo. Good things. Again, personally. I know y'all don't care about it, okay, but I do. So let me make sure I get this out. You don't have to be a father to father. Every person that my son engaged with, I'm pops. Why? I'm taking everybody. Why? I got y'all covered. I'm the protector. I'm the guy. I'm gonna make sure y'all do the right thing. That's what I do for young people. Always did, always will. So I had a kinship, just making sure everything go well. And when it's mine, I'm gonna be on the spot. It's another lesson. All right, but watch this. I say that to say I have raised a few people, young guys and women, and I was dad to them and still is. Father's Day, I get the call. I watched my dad be a father to children that wasn't his, but he never ever used the word step. I don't use that word either. That's where I got it from. Now, if the woman I'm with have children, they become what? My responsibility. That's what real men do. Young fellas, young brothers, if you get with a sister, what she did, who she did something with before she got with you ain't the issue. If there's a human being involved, just respect it. That's all you got to do. You ain't got to be his father. You got to know. Just respect the fact that that's a human being. Okay, because it ain't yours, it don't mean no less than a human being. So don't get caught up in that. And if you can lay down with them, you're supposed to take care of what they got with them too. She coming in, she bringing the baggage. Kids are like baggage. They come with the mother. Understand that, fella. So don't get that twisted. All right. I had a father. I grew up with a bunch of people who had my dad. Okay, I wasn't one of them. But keep my dad around. Why? Because I tell everybody it takes two people to make the kid. Why? The woman like to just get left holding the bag when you lay down the get back, calm down. But yeah, I got issues with that too. But fellas, let's talk about us now. I was raised by a man, my father. He was there. And he taught me how to be a man. That's what fathers do. And I tell everybody in my class, ancient times, if the father didn't fulfill his obligation, maybe he got whatever, then the uncles would step in to make sure the child got a fair shot at what they needed in life. So the nickname uncle, I carry that, I wear that with pride. Why? Because I'm gonna give you good advice. I'm gonna help you in life. I'm your uncle. I'm not here to hold you. I'm here to help you. That's another bad taste I got in my mouth by them perpetrators, and I ain't going there, but yeah, for the wrong reason. I like to advise and give young people good advice. And when I was coming up, my man taught me how to be a man. And again, he taught me how to be street. He taught me to be a bad man. That's what he was. That's what he gave me. I ain't got a problem with that. I made the change. Okay, but that's part of raising. I didn't teach none of my kids to be bad men. I just treated them with respect and helped them be their best selves. Watch this. All the children I call mine, I still see them as mine to this day, unless they feel otherwise. That's their choice. They're grown. They don't mean nothing. Again, Father's Day come, I know who called, I know who don't. And because they're your biological kid, don't mean jack either. There's another lesson. We don't get into that. But watch this. Real men don't do step or yeah, this is my girl's son or my girl's daughter. No, 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 no. You don't know. I hate that. I treat them all right, same way, right, period. Don't make a difference. I remember my second wife had a son. Now, he's a little light skinned kid. I ain't never once denied him as my son, knowing good and well, you can see it, he ain't mine. But that's the point I'm trying to show you. Respect. He never called me dad. He know who I was, I know I wasn't father. I treated him like my son, respectfully. Yeah, I would never, watch this, introduce any child as my step or just my wife's or my girlfriend's child. Don't do that. It's very demeaning. Okay, not cool. I show them love and respect. I show love and respect for all young people, no matter what and who the mother. Why? Ain't gonna do it them. You have a relationship with these young people. All you have to do is show them respect and admiration and encourage them. They'll be fine. Okay? I left, watch this, I left my son's mother and became a single parent and raised my son on my own. We didn't speak for over 20 years. Another story, but yeah. I could care less about the mother. My goal is my son. And man, well, she didn't give me nothing. I ain't doing nothing. No, 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 no. That's just nonsense. But yeah, that's more dumb, ignorant stuff. But be responsible. Men are responsible for what they make. Simple as that. End of discussion. If you need child support to pump you up, then that's what they're doing now. So you need to be careful. All right. I always watch this. I always wanted and gave them the best advice for life. That's what's real. That's what real men do. I'm not trying to sabotage your life. I'm not trying to do nothing but help you to be your best self in life. That's what parents do. When I'm with your mom, I'm the parent of you too. So I'm gonna give you the best advice. Like to love it, leave it to make a difference. But I'm not gonna be disrespectful, abusive to no kid that's not mine. Of course they're not mine. Watch this. Now, non-biological kids, if you respect them, they will respect you. It's just that simple. It ain't that hard to figure out. I found some things about, well, I ain't going there. That's another person. I ain't getting that personal with y'all. But let's go with this one. Now, when you raise them right, you will know they you will know on Father's Day, that's the day, your day, to be recognized by the people who you was father figure to. That's what called the Father's Day. I know we just had Mother's Day, everybody, yeah, but now the father, a lot of men, we ain't going there, won't get the call. Okay. My phone ring all day. I love it. All right, here you go. If you respect them, they might not love or even like you, but at least they respect you. If you treat them right, they ain't got to love you or like you, but they got to respect you. I'm old school. Yeah. I want you to have respect for me when you grow up. Because you're not going to be a kid. So I'm going to treat you like a decent adult. So when you grow up, you have respect for me as you get older. Watch this. Remember, children grow up. And a lot of people don't understand this. If you mistreat them when they're young, I'm one of them. I remember, and listen to this good, I got back at every adult who mistreated me when I was young. So they don't forget. I didn't. And that's what you can do to a young person because you're an adult, mistreat them just because you're an adult. That's just not cool. Because guess what? I'm going to grow up. So mistreating anybody because you're an adult and they're a kid always backfire on you. All right, last one. Let me wrap this up. I appreciate you doing that. I hope you get the lesson. But yeah, well, then again, it's a personal one, so I know you ain't going to get it. Let me wrap it up. Sorry about that. Yesterday, and I went down and see my son open his gym in Trenton. Man, I was blown away. I ain't trying to get mushy, so let me just keep it a lesson. Yeah, like old times. I walked around that building and I watched and I was just as proud yesterday as I was back in the day, watching him pass that ball to my son and he alley-ooping and playing ball and doing their thing and winning championships and having. So it's still good. Today, I had a heartfelt flashback to being proud of my son. Great feeling. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, stuff. I only do my lessons because it's part of my life. My music is the life that I go through, that I live. I keep it real with you. I'm gonna bring it right to you. Again, y'all don't like that, but sometimes it calls for that. Sometimes I'm going to do that. So let me get back to the lesson and wrap this up. Again, I appreciate you tuning in. My dude, Shane was already a grinder. Like I said, he came to me. His parents did a hell of a job. He came to me. I didn't have to mold. No, I didn't do none of that. I just watched him, and whatever he needed, I made sure he got. Whatever he asked him for, I made sure I acquiesced to it. And it wasn't much. Why? Because he was ready-made. He's a self-made dude. Much respect. And I watched that. Watch this. Now, here you go. Perfect. Now, when he was playing, okay, Shane was already a grinder and a right thinker. A long time ago. I just encouraged him to do him. Don't change nothing. I got advice from my church elder. He said, I like what you do. You do your thing. But why I gotta see your face on my wife's phone at 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning? I said, sorry about this. No, it's all good, but do me one favor. I'm like, uh-oh, here we go. Don't change, my man. So anybody who I see doing them, I'm gonna give you the same advice. Don't change. Keep doing you. My man took that advice, and I'm watching it pay off for him. When you plant that seed and you watch it grow, mature, that's a beautiful thing. All right, I watched him back in the day practice hard, but play harder. I knew then he was well disciplined, and he had no fear. He let it all hang out. He left it on the court, so to speak. When you come to play, you come to play. And you take that same attitude off the court and you apply it to life. I watched him do that. That's a beautiful thing also. Okay? He gets it. I see him still working hard. Yesterday, still working hard. My man, at what he does. It's so refreshing and rewarding to see somebody doing good stuff that you have something to do with. I respect everybody doing good. If you're doing good, let's go. I'm with you. But when it's something that you had a hand in, something that you planted in, invested in, that's the best feeling in the world. Love it. All right, let me wrap it up. I was proud of Shane West and Fathead back in the day. I'm just as proud of the both of them to this very day. And they both still doing their thing, keep in touch with each other. I heard somebody ask him, where your brother? He said he run the AAU program, he busy. That's love. I appreciate it. Love them guys. I'm out.